Hello, salut. What's up, guys? Back in today with more Even Our Polar Opposites. That's time of season 2, episode 4. Showing my age bit there, that intro, aren't I? But yeah, looking forward to this episode. It was a really awesome episode last night. A lot of focus on Suzuki and Tani. Go around Tani's for once on New Year's, I believe, and Suzuki just trying way too hard, trying to be someone she isn't. But I'm glad we kind of addressed things towards the end of the episode, and like the little shrine visit at the end as well. Everyone get their luck foretold. But yeah, just a lovely, lovely episode. Been a great start of the season, as this whole show has been. It's been wholly fantastic so far. Tyra, yeah. Oh shit, yeah. What the hell? Plucked his eyebrows, or did he? Are they bigger? The Southern band looked a bit more feminine there. You guys know I'm all in for this, baby. I love Tyrant. He's such a relatable guy, and his potential with this girl here. Crazy, but I might be more down for this than the Yamada and the very cute, quiet girl. Which is like, it might sound stupid, but it's like a big thing. I was really like, that first season, I was really like, I still am, but I absolutely adored Yamada and the quiet girls. So probably is, yeah, get a name on top of my head. Um, but yeah, that kind of potential was like wow. And then something like this to come by, and it's just like might be even more wow. I'm wording it horribly, I know, but there's something about like this author. It's got so much potential to everything. I wasn't the biggest fan of Ramparts of Ice initially, but that really grew on me. So I'm very glad that's coming back next season. Been a hell of a year for this author. Been a hell of a year for this author. Got to be kind of sad after all said and done, really, isn't it? Spending so much time with the works of this person and then being so impactful. Like, this is one of my favorite romance I've ever seen. I could easily say that with a lot of confidence. The thing, it's not like quite on the writing level of like a Nana or something, but it really is just like almost as impactful, charming. You know what? Something I was told, it's very true to me. Um, I heard that. Sorry, I'm laughing before I say it's not even a joke or anything really, but I was told that the faster you walk, the more miserable you are, more depressed or whatever you are, and I listened to that and just thought, you know what? I tend to walk very fast when I'm like trying to get somewhere fast under stressed conditions. Of course, in that case, you do have a lot of stress, and it makes sense. But I did tend to kind of walk fast anyway, and still do kind of. And yeah, you know, it's kind of somewhat true. I've tried slowing down, and I will say the slower walks I've like taken and such other ones where I've tried to be a bit more calm and I'm a bit more relaxed and clear headed and such. So again, as weird as it sounds, I tried to walk slower and be a bit more like open to stuff. I don't know. Sounds weird, I know, but I just listened to that. I was like, every situation where either one's been the case, I have felt like in my mind it's been yeah. But that's some big old chunks they are. Oh wow, that's really nice of her. Just leave me. An unreasonable request, my dude. It wasn't his fault. Oh yeah, look at those. Just take it. Just take it. She's saying he looks kind of good right now. I don't know why they're taking the piss out of that. I used to think I looked pretty good when I used to roll my sleeves up like that. Is that him with the wet? Not sure how just like touching him up is going to help. I mean, I get it. It doesn't always come out the best, does it? What she says, but it is all for him. It's betterment of him. Not exactly a casual dude, though, is he? That's the thing. He is, but like outwardly. other people's perception. Fun, wasn't it? Hey. Nice to see. Slightly like broken smile. So that's really awesome to see. Going out its way to see her a little bit more. We've seen very little of her so far, haven't we? I get that. You know a lot about somebody, but you shouldn't, if you know what I'm saying. Don't actually really know them. But like the age of like social media and such, that's quite common actually. You like meet someone and be like, "Oh, I've seen you actually on like Facebook or something, but I've never actually seen you. You never seen me." What a classy opener. Yeah. But what was up with her? That's just old Tanny Kun. This is old Tanny Kun, don't worry. And you should be as well. I get it. I've been in a position often, and I do wonder why I've been in a position often. It's like, why do I care? Good choice. Oh, I thought he was just going to leave. Oh, he's got a snow san. A nice recommendation, has he? Snow san. Digimon. I thought Tanny was just going to up and leave. She does seem in a rather mischievous mood, doesn't she? actually, though. I kind of don't believe that, unless as it would be to. I'm here. Like an attendance. Everybody got their own barcode. That's interesting. We used to have like a fingerprint thing at my school. I'm not really sure how it works. To be honest, looking back, I'm not really sure if that was like ethical. That's weird. Like, yeah, now I look back. Again, I never really went to the library very often. Never been much of a reader. I read a lot more now. I'm an adult, to be fair, but I was always quite like really bad at reading. When you'd have to like speak up and read in class, I was really bad. And then at some point, it just like clicked, and I just like I can't remember what it was exactly, but I just started not thinking ahead. I think I'd always like think ahead when I try to read aloud in like class. And then I'd end up like stumbling and like forget like I'd get past the bit I was actually speaking about and then get confused because I was thinking about a part like two sentences ahead. And then I just started thinking, but not really thinking as much and just saying what was written, which sounds easy, I know, but yeah, I weirdly like always used to like go ahead, and then I was really good. I was really good at like the reading aloud and such, and really confident and came out really nice. I still wasn't too much of a fan of reading, but anyway, we had this like thumb print. It was like it was uh, like that big, and you'd put your thumb on it, and that's how they would like you do that to take a book out. But looking back, I'm not sure that was even like a thing. I feel like one that might be quite unethical to use fingerprints. Maybe I'm just talking rubbish. I'm not really sure, but kind of seems a bit like too much information, right? Just to take a book out. I feel like that might have just been like a threat thing. Like got your DNA. You don't bring the books back. We got your fingerprint. We'll go to the police or something akin to that. Just like a bit of a bit more of an incentive to like bring your books back, perhaps. But yeah, if it wasn't, then honestly, that might be a bit too much. Now I look back, but as I said, I never really experienced that too often. So, um, yeah. What I do remember is that library used to have the old Spider-Man VHS tapes, like the old 2000 Spider-Man, which I borrowed a few times. I think he's gonna be reading a bit more from now on. That's what I think. I was about to say, I kind of wish you went with her. Not the guy we were looking at. Not the guy we were hoping would turn around. I wanted the romantic turn around of Yamada, honestly. Not the guy I was hoping for. He's putting it together, finally. Not sure how she's interpreted that. I'm not sure how she's fucking come to that conclusion. Unless she sees the same things we see. It's Malficon. This is the dude. Who's that? Oh, she's hiding from her. Tomodachi. It came out. Oh dear. Understandable. Oh really? Hated her. Hated. I don't know why they subtitled it. Thank you. It's such a subtle, like, it's such an insignificant thing to sub. Like, no, that's the opposite. It's such a like, it doesn't seem significant, but just subtitling that as thanks. She said "sumimasen," which means like excuse me. The same thing with Tyra. It's kind of like say when Tyra says sorry and apologizes instead of saying thank you. Again, I've got the same fucking issue. I apologize way too much. I remember getting told by like a teenager last year. I was playing football and I was like, it was a really, I think we were down to, it was 10 versus 11. They had 11 people. And we had to defend the whole time. And I was playing quite rough. And I just had apologized like every 10 seconds to the guy because I was just like accidentally like hitting him and such. And it was by accident. And he was just like, you need to stop apologizing. And then I was getting told this by a bloody teenager. I was like, yeah, you know, I do. But it's a problem I have. And it's like if you were to stop Tyra doing that, it's a big part of his character. Like, why are we subtitling this at thank you? She didn't say thank you. She said sumimasen. It's like excuse me, like an apology rather than a thank you. And that, like, again, it's a subtle difference, and it might make no difference to some people. But that's a big difference. Like, if you accumulate those subtle differences, you change the character a lot. I think. Yeah, sorry, I just had to bring that up because it's annoying. Like, why even bother changing it? Why even bother? But to hate her, that's really quite excessive. I can understand being annoyed at someone like this. Um, again, as someone that's like I'm not like her that much, but I'm a kind of introvert. Like, yeah, I'm annoyed at myself sometimes in situations like these. I still like I'm still thinking about a conversation I had earlier this week, where I was walking and some guy asked me a question and I didn't ignore him intentionally, but I just assumed he was talking to someone behind me. Like he was talking to me, and I was really embarrassed. I was like, "Oh, you talk." Then he asked another question. And I was like, "Oh, you're talking to me." And I just felt really embarrassed about it. Um, and like I get hung up with stuff like that, and so on. And I'm annoyed at myself, like or Kate, like any kind of interactions like that. But to hate is quite intense. Like again, I can understand being quite annoyed at somebody like this or yourself, but hate her over this is quite extreme, right? And especially to go from hating to being best friends. Really extreme. A compulsive thing. That a lot, doesn't she? Right, that came out. How could you not accept this absolute bundle of cuteness? I don't think it's bullying, was it? But being hard on her. Being hard on a girl that's already having a rough time. You had Valentine's Day in this show yet? I think I maybe did we see it in Ramparts of Ice? I think we did. I think that's what I might be confusing it with. If no, we oh yeah, I don't think we have seen it in this show yet. Or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Definitely seen it in either this or Ramparts of Ice. Probably Ramparts of Ice. Yeah, fantastic episode. Fantastic episode. Love that segment at the end there. fleshing out her character, which we hadn't seen an awful. Well, I mean, we've seen her every now and then, but we never like had an introspection into her. That was pretty cool. I feel like I've done what she done, but not to people like Nishi. If I was to do that, it would be someone that I quite dislike in a different way. Like I don't think I'd ever do that to someone like Nishi. I'd do that to like a popular person just to like kind of announce that you're not all that. I don't know. Kind of weird. Sounds weird to say it out loud, but yeah, really like that. That's just Nishi though. Just melt your heart. Just melt you. And in the end, it wasn't even you that accepted her. But yeah, I love the Tyra segment at the start as well. I love that big focus of this episode. That was the majority of the episode, wasn't it? But the first half. But yeah, love this little segment here with these two. I thought was brilliant. Nice to see him have that little crack of a smile, and he was running after her, taking her advice and such. Clearly shows that advice means a lot to him. You could just think he's easily impressionable, but no, I mean, taking everything she says, and even goes out of his way to see her a little bit more often here by the end of it, which was really nice. But yeah, just a lovely episode. A lot of Yamada and Nishi as well, which is great to see. Love this little slight backstory and fleshing out of Lips, which I forgot to say. We didn't no Lips in this portion. Still not really sure how to interpret that facial expression, but yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comment section. It was another fantastic episode, as I said, as this whole series has been. So yeah, looking forward to see what we've got next week. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys episode 5.